guys, I'm Mario Brown with Milestone Custom Homes. This is our 2019 Inspiration Home, and we wanted to thank you for volunteering to be a part of this. Child's Haven is really important to us, and we're so thankful that we are able to contribute and align our causes today. Jerry Fay here is going to explain a little bit about what you're going to be going through in each station.
Yeah. Hey guys, again, thank you for taking the time out of your schedules to do this. So what we're going to do is shoot several little videos, and what we want to do is demonstrate how this home actually operates. And so as a volunteer, you'll have an actual station that you're going to be responsible for. You will have a script that we give you that you can read through some of this stuff, but we thought it'd be great to just take an opportunity to actually look at it and let you kind of visualize, hey, how this house works and what we're asking you to do. So thanks again, and let's start that tour.
Okay, so we're gonna greet all groups. We're gonna try and greet them at the sidewalk. Unless there's inclement weather, we're gonna walk out to the sidewalk and greet them there. From there, we wanna welcome them to the 2019 Inspiration Home. We wanna talk a little bit about Milestone Custom Homes. You'll have notes on a card. Don't expect you to remember all of it or use every word, but those are your reference points. From there, we wanna talk about the overall style of the house. It's actually colonial revival. We'll have some notes for you exactly what that style means. And then we're gonna talk a little bit about the partners, the folks that partner with us on the house. So from the windows to the shutters, to the type of paint that we used, to the cedar roof. That's the progression. So we'll talk about that last, then we'll proceed back into the house. So this will be the handoff from station 1 to station 2. There'll be someone here, we'll open the door for them, and that's when the tour starts for that group.
All right guys, hey, now we're in zone 2 foyer, which is actually the first interior space that you get in. So we got a nice big space here. You're gonna point out some of the features in the home. But before you start doing that, I want you to actually tell them that, hey, this home was interior designed by the Milestone design team led by Ashton Honchus, which that will be on your script, so you don't have to remember that name. But when you're in this, what you're gonna be pointing out in this space is the flooring is a continuous flooring from the front porch to the foyer out to the courtyard. We may have you demonstrate the door opening, but what we're showing is, hey, a continuous material in here. You're gonna point out some of the details on the ceiling trim, the light fixtures. Again, you'll have the script for that area. And one of the really cool features is when you get people to stand here and they can turn, you'll actually notice that the doors are symmetrical in shape and in style. The front door mimics the courtyard door, so when you open this door up, you open the front door, you've actually got a complete pass-through, which we may or may not have you demonstrate during the tour, but I did want to point that out in this video. Okay guys, so once we get through our introduction in the foyer, we're going to do a quick pit stop into the powder room. And really all we're highlighting is Kohler's high-end called Callista. They were a big partner, so we want to highlight that. Just let people take a look. And then after we move them through here, we're going to take them into our zone 3, which will hand them off to the next ambassador, and they can go into the master bedroom. Hey, so we're zone 3 in the master bedroom. We'll bring them in, hand them off to the zone 3 person. And here, what you're really gonna be pointing out is the master bedroom. Again, furniture by Old Colony, but you're really gonna let them look out into the courtyard in this space. You're gonna talk about a little bit of the privacy and some of the planning that we went through. We'll have some things on the card to talk through, like light fixtures, things like that. We'll even have a little automation. But basically, you'll be pretty quick in the actual bedroom, and then really the place that we're gonna spend a little time is in the master bath. So hey guys, this is an area that you're gonna spend a little bit of time and people are gonna be wowed. So we have this crazy shower with an integrated rain head with 775 jets, a tub filler that fills from the ceiling, this awesome pedestal tub, and it's actually, the whole room is a steam room, so you could actually close this door and steam the whole unit. We are gonna have some voice automation that we may or may not use during the show, depending on how it works out. But we do want to show people how things work. So if we don't have the voice automation can be something like, hey, Echo, fill my master tub at 118 degrees. We'll go through that. But if you need to turn this system on, you got a simple keypad right here that you just come in and you activate it. Again, we'll go through some training on it. And it actually has icons of rain head, tub filler. To give you an idea, you would highlight the area that you want to select, and then you just hit start, and then you're gonna see, you'll fill the tub. So we do want to display some function while we're in this space. And again, we will give you really good hands-on training, but I wanted to just kind of get you a little bit of context on what you're going to be doing in this space. And then to stop it, there's a red stop sign, and you just hit it and you're done. Okay guys, another really cool feature in the master bedroom is this intelligent toilet, which has everything. But one of the cool features, all we're going to really demonstrate, is when you walk up, the toilet actually lifts. There is actually a remote. We may have you do a few things, but I don't know, because this thing can do everything. It's a little weird actually, but there is some really cool stuff in here. But we do want to let somebody walk in and let this thing lift up. It's kind of cool. And so guys, when you bring this group in, they'll be coming from the master bedroom, bathroom, so they've been really wowed by all the automation with the shower and all that good stuff. And so that's really high function. And then we get into this space, which is really the style, right? So again, our designer, Ashton Honches with Milestone Design, designed all this, but with old colony furniture, which actually we want to point out because they've provided all of this furniture for the home for us. So they've worked together and collaborated. So what you're going to really be talking about is style here. The function part of what you want to talk about, you're going to have bullet points again on your sheet. But again, we're going to look at these 2 9-foot window sections, doors, which we're going to open and show them how to do that. We'll demonstrate that in a minute. But how everything kind of connects. This is the central hub of the home. So what you're going to do once you talk through this area is we're going to actually go over and exit the home. And how you operate this door is you do a simple open this door, a very soft push towards the middle here, and you'll see that it just folds, and you want to fold it all the way back. And what you're going to do is you're going to hand them off to the person outside here, which will be section 5. So hey, after you receive the group from the great room area, you'll come out here into 5, and you're going to see some people oohing and ahhing over the wall and over some of the details out here. But what we're going to point out, if people are comfortable, we will walk them down a few steps. We'll have the fire pit completed at that time, which we'll actually make operational. We can turn that on and off for them. We'll also have an outdoor grill area over here, and there's some more detail in this whole space, so we're not complete here. But basically, when you bring them out here, you want to explain what we have. We'll have the talking points for it. When you're finished with this space, you're going to come back up the steps. Again, you've got a duplicate set of doors that you just opened over there. And the operation of this, simply pull this door open. You're going to walk in, press this center section, and it really folds very easily. So now what we've got is a big opening from the inside of the home to the outside of the home, and that's what we want to display with that. So we'll bring them back in, we'll hand them back off to station 4 person. Okay, so now we're back in station 4. We've come in from the outside, and we're going to bring them into the kitchen area. And you want to point out, hey, look at this great 18-foot open space behind them now. You got this big opening. We're going to point out highlights. Again, you'll have details of all this, but we'll talk about the quartz tops. We'll talk about the Kohler fixtures, some of the architecture and what went into that decision. We'll talk about Jeff Lynch and the awesome appliances that they provided for us. The one thing we will demonstrate on this tour is the Kohler Connect system. And so we'll either use a voice command or we'll use a wave of a hand, but we will show the high function of this system as well. So that's something to look out for. Okay guys, so the last thing in zone 4 is we want to point out this really cool feature of design and function. So we have custom made these pocket doors on both sides of the range. And so when we close them, we get a really cool architectural detail that frames this wall. But the other thing we're going to talk about is the function. So what it does, it actually quiets. These are solid core doors. So it creates another quiet zone from this area back to the kids in the drop zone. So there's form and function that we want to display here.
this is command central for the house. In this station, we're going to be showing the powder room, mud room, what we call an E-space, this workstation here, as well as the laundry room. So a couple important pieces. And with the powder room itself, we want to definitely call out Kohler. They did the mirror, the vanity, and the entire outfit here. In addition, we also want to make sure we talk about the E-space. Our clients love these to pay bills, to do any of the operations of the house. And then when you get into the laundry room, we will have a washer dryer here, and we may ask you, depending, to do a voice activated demonstration. So we could do that here with the washer dryer, or maybe even with the faucet that will be here. So you'll have that note the day of on your script. And once again, we'll give you a demonstration prior to you starting.
Okay guys, so now we're at the top of the stairs. We're in zone 7. This is the loft. And this is a really cool space. Again, we got local artists from Greenville Artisphere. But again, we're gonna point out a few things in this room. One is we've created these barn doors again, similar to downstairs. We have the ability to close off this area both on the stair side and also on the bedroom side. So we can close these off and create a quiet zone. The other thing we're gonna point out is Samsung is going to display their frame TV. So it's not up yet, it'll be up this week. But when you get here, it basically is going to look like a piece of art hanging on the wall, and we'll give you a remote to turn that on, or maybe even a voice command, and it'll go from a beautiful piece of art to a TV. And so that'll be kind of the demo for this space. Okay guys, so how we'll wrap up this space in the loft. Again, we would have closed these doors just to show them, hey, it's cool looking, but then also the function of noise. The other thing we're gonna do is have them kind of look out the windows at some of the details of the home. We can really see clearly the cedar shake roof, the brick wall detail, the custom wood door outside on the courtyard, metal roofing, some of the siding details. So this will be a really cool place to point out a few of the exterior details before we bring them back down the hall to the bedrooms. Okay guys, so now we're in this awesome hallway where we're always connecting light. We want to make sure we talk about the intentional planning, that we've got daylight kind of coming into all the spaces. And we basically are going to turn them loose in this section here. We've got 3 bedrooms, 3 baths. So we want to let them come through. Your job as a tour guide will be to come through, obviously answer any questions. We'll have those scripted for you. But also to make sure we get all of them back and to the next station. So again, through here you're going to see custom bathrooms, bedrooms. Again, we'll have some talking points for you. Some really cool things about this space is you'll see how we integrated the outside of the home with these dormers, the round dormers that duplicate what the home looks like on the outside, but then pull it through to the inside. We've got some of the automated Kohler functions on the shower in here as well, which we may have you display. One of the things we will have in this closet space, we're actually going to open up this storage door. I'm going to clean this area up, and we'll probably have a few talking points about the foam insulation, about the Kohler steam unit. So I'll probably just have kind of an observation area that you can open the door, or maybe it'll be open, but I did want to point this area out to you for the tour.
With this room, it's obviously it's huge, right? The way we're going to have this position the day of the tour is an art gallery. We're partnering with all the Greenville County schools, so we definitely want to make sure we reference, hey, Greenville County schools, local emerging artists, and we'll have their art throughout this space. Past that, this room's very simple. It won't require a lot of movement because the art's going to kind of speak for itself. But just be prepared to reference Greenville County schools, and we're also going to denote the high schools that each piece came from, so that'll be the only other content past the art itself.
Okay guys, so now you've just done the section 8, the bonus room, which is the Greenville County Schools artwork. We'll bring them down these steps, and they're gonna exit the tour. We're gonna open the garage door right here. We'll take them down into the garage where we'll have a product showcase with vendors and some other information, and that will actually be the exit of the tour. So now we're complete.